Hello boys. I'm gonna do a little video for you. We were coming out of the jockey lot. You can probably see all these cars. Me and Emily come over here every Saturday. She has to fiddle through, and I'm doing this video, and I'm gonna tell you about this car I'm in. And this is this is one of the cars that I couldn't see over the steering wheel when I first started driving, and I drove it to the junior senior prom. I did all kind of stuff. Yeah, I went on dates in it, and I think I even put some people in the trunk, about 6 of them, and snuck them into the drive-in one time because the trunk's so big. But this is a 1965 and a half Chevrolet Caprice. And it was before Chevrolet made the Caprice. They made an Impala, and the Impala was a popular car. It was they had an SS Super Sport 2-door Impala, had a 396 in it. A couple of them had 427s. That's the size of the engine. This one's got a 327 in it, and that was a very popular engine. They had two of them, two styles. One was about a 200 horsepower one, and this one's got 300 horsepower. And so that made it the biggest 327 they had, and it's pretty hot. And it's when the muscle cars were out, when they had GTOs, Mustangs, Corvettes, and all those things, all those kind of cars with big engines in them, and drag racing. And it's when the dirt tracks, and they started putting asphalt on, they started having speedway races. They had one here called Greenville Pickens Speedway, and they had popular drivers, and a lot of that came from the bootlegging out of the mountains, when they'd soup them engines up and try to outrun the law when they had full of bootleggers. Then the bootleggers got to where they'd gang up and start racing their cars against each other. So then eventually turned into dirt track racing and demolition derby and all that. And then, you know, fast forward now, it's a big industry, NASCAR is. So I used to go when they thought it was redneck stuff. But anyway, we just coming out of the jockey lot right now. I'm gonna show you, let you see all that stuff. See there? They people out here, they got all kinds of stuff. Oh, I forgot to show you under the hood. I was telling you about it, but see how clean it is? And there's the air conditioner. And it's got a Rochester 4-barrel. They had two big carburetors in those days, they called them, and they sit on top of these, between them two valve covers. That's where you put the oil in. This is where the water goes through this line to cool it. And right under this big thing, the air filter right here, it comes off, and there's a big 4-barrel. Sets up there about as big around as a coffee can, and that's what drinks the gas. Anyway, just wanted to show you that. Love you. Bye. Alright, let's do it one more time. Here we go. Man, I just took it down the interstate, and it will fly. I mean, it just floats. I'm having a hard time on these crutches. But, and I thought the sun was just right, but maybe not. Anyway, it's a cream puff. Can't wait to take you boys for a ride in it. And hope that won't be too long. I love you. Hey boys, I'm back. I'm gonna give you a little shot right here of it. And then what I wanted to show you is the front end with them chrome bumpers on it. They didn't have plastic back in the days, so that's the way it looked. It had these flipper hubcaps, which is a SS, part of the sport package, and it's a Caprice. It's got the 327 with the Chevrolet flags like they used to have. And let's see, the back's one of the prettiest parts. I love it the way it sits in the back. Them 3 taillights, it's cool. See them dual exhaust coming out the back. There's one on this side, if you can see it, and there's one on this side, and that gives it a lot more power when it's got exhaust coming off of both sides of the engine. And here's a shot of the inside. See that right there? That big old steering wheel? I couldn't even reach up over that thing. And in the doors. So anyway, I'm gonna give you a little shot of the engine here. This thing looks like a big old family car until it cranks up. And when it cranks up, it goes. Up under that big round thing there, that's where the air filter goes. There's a big old 4-barrel, about as big around as a coffee can. It's got 4 barrels that feeds gas down into that engine. And it's still got the original windshield wiper bottle with the fluid in it. All this stuff is original, every bit of it. And it came with factory air, which that was a special order. You had to get they installed air at the local place. Looks like I lost my oil. Sure did. I lost my little oil cap. I have to get me one of them. I guess I lost it while I was kicking it down the road a while ago. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll show you something in a little bit, but I got to run, and this is her.